Okay, boys and girls, so today in Fundations, we are going to learn a new letter of the day. So we're going to be able to analyze the lowercase letter by correctly forming the letter and matching the beginning sounds to the objects. Then our live video from Zoom will be here on slide 3. So that way you can watch it later if you want to come back to it. And right now we are going to do our sound drill. So we're gonna do what we did yesterday. Ms. Castro is gonna pick on someone new. So that way when Ms. Castro does it, the child is gonna repeat what I say, and then the rest of you are gonna follow along with that child. So what I'm gonna do is, I am going to go down my list of names, and I'm gonna start with, I know Elijah went yesterday, so I'm gonna go with Skyla. Skyla's here, right, Skyla? There you are. Can you unmute yourself, Skyla, please? You're gonna help Miss Castro today, okay? All right.
Okay.
Skyla, is it better if you put the phone sideways maybe, so that way you can see the letter better? There you go, I think that might work. Is that good?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so here we go. Miss Castro's gonna say the letters. Skyla's gonna repeat after Miss Castro, and you boys and girls keep yourselves on mute. The only two people that are not muted are myself and Skyla. Okay, so after I say it, Skyla will say it, so you follow along with Skyla. Let's begin. A apple A.
A apple A.
Do it.
B bat.
B bad bug. C cat.
D dog D.
D dog D.
E ed A.
E and N.
Fun.
F fun.
G game G.
G game G.
H hat.
H hat.
I itch
I A.
J jug J.
J jug J.
K
A kite.
L lamb O.
L lamp O.
M man
M man
nut
and nut
O octopus ah.
O octopus ah.
P pen
P pan
Q queen qua.
Q U queen qua.
R rat
R rat
S snake
S snakes.
T top
T tot.
U up.
U up.
Beautiful. Great job, Skyla. V van woo.
V van
W wind w.
W win W.
X fox.
X box.
Y yellow y.
Y yellow Y.
Z zebra z.
Z zebra Z.
Excellent job, Skyla. Thank you so much for helping us out this morning. Boys and girls, I was watching all of you. You all did very good. And thank you again, Skyla, for your help today. So now let's go back to our presentation.
You're welcome, Miss. Castro.
Thank you again, Skyla. All right, so we're going to predict the letter of the day by watching this morning's video. Let me put it up for you. Let's see, what letter could it be today?
Let's get started. I have no idea what that is. This is not easy. Let's try somewhere else. Oh, that looks like legs and a tail. There's some more legs. Interesting. Horns. Do you know what kind of animal this is?
Ox.
Ox starts with the letter O. Let's try a new one. Those look like feathers. Do you think those are wings? Are those ears? Those are definitely feet. I think I know this one. This looks very familiar. What do you think it is?
Owl.
Owl starts with the letter O. Let's play one last time. I wonder what that is. I think I have an idea, but let's see some more. Yep, I think this is an animal that lives in the ocean. Getting closer. There's a big eye. Do you know what that is?
Octopus.
Octopus starts with the letter O.
All right, so let's go back and see what were the 3 clues that they gave us for today's letter of the day. They actually gave us 3 animals. So, can you name me one animal that you remember from the video? Gracie Mani, go ahead. What's one animal that you remember from the video just now?
Octopus.
Excellent job, octopus. So that's 1. Alina, can you name another one, please? I see your hand up. Go ahead.
Owl.
Owl. Very good. And Elijah. Okay, I see your hand or your arm. Go ahead. Tell us what is the other animal?
Ox.
Ox. Excellent job. So we have ox, owl, octopus. Raise your hand and share with us what is today's letter of the day. Dominic, go ahead. What's today's letter of the day, my dear?
I don't know.
Okay, I saw your hand up, so I thought you were ready to answer my question. That's okay. We'll get a friend to help you. What about Noah? Your hand I see perfectly now. Can you tell us what is today's letter of the day, please?
What's the letter?
Owl.
No, the letter.
Octopus.
No, she wants the letter, papi.
You're right. Owl was one of the animals that we did see in the video.
Oh.
But what I'm looking for is the first letter of owl. Do you know that letter, Noah, or do you want a friend to help you?
What's the letter? You just said it.
Wonderful.
But you don't want
It's
the.
okay, Noah. Don't worry. It's
Oh.
okay. Let's see if we could get Jace to help you. You know it, Noah?
Say it loud.
Oh.
There you go. Very good job. Jace was willing to help you out just now. Thank you, Jace. We'll pick on you next, okay, my dear? So Noah is correct. The letter O is today's letter of the day. And in our Foundations program, it's O, octopus, ah. So boys and girls, for the sound O, think of the shape of the letter O. Form your mouth into an O, and I want you to practice saying the sound ah. Everyone open your mouth like an O and say ah. Good. Make sure your mouth is in the shape of an O. Do it again. Ah. Excellent job. Very good, boys and girls. Okay, let's continue with our presentation. Now that we know today's letter of the day is O, Ms. Castro is going to show you how to form the letter O. And you're going to practice.
Excuse me?
You have to have your writing from what Ms. Castro had shown you before. I'm going to show you right now on the screen how to form the letter O. So for the letter O, you start at the plane line. You go backwards into the plane line, around and down to the grass line, and then you keep going around until you close that letter back at the plane line, and that's how you form the letter O. Okay? I saw that Dominic and Gracie Mani had a question. So Dominic, go ahead first. What do you want to say about the letter O?
Speak louder.
When you have to grab your spoon, hit the waffle, and eat them. That's my question.
Dominic, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Can you say it a little bit?
I said that was my question.
Mute yourself.
Okay, Gracie Mani, your turn. Go ahead and unmute yourself. You had something to say before? Go ahead.
She's talking
Gracie
to you
Mani,
about
go
the
ahead.
letters.
Yes. Dragon.
Say that again, honey. Okay, boys and girls, save our conversations for the end of the day. I'm going to get through today's lesson, and then we have to get into math. So let me go back into my screen mode. I'm going to show you how to form the letter O using your writing grid. So let me erase what I have done so far. And just a reminder, boys and girls, and moms and dads, I've been checking the work, and I have been making corrections to the work if it needed to be corrected. Some of you boys and girls are forming the letters at the skyline. And right now, for the letters that we're working on, they don't touch the skyline. It only goes from the plane line to the grass line. So boys and girls, you really, really have to be careful and pay close attention to the lines that you're using, because on your homework, Ms. Castro has actually been providing you feedback. So feedback are words that I use to describe how your work is. So if you go back to your math work and your Foundations work, you can see that Ms. Castro gives you your grade. If you do a great job, it's 100%. If I think you might need a little help, I fix it for you, and then you can see what I fix for you. And then you can also see my feedback. So those are the words that I give you to show you what you can do to improve your work. That means so that way you could get better, okay? So boys and girls and moms and dads, always make sure to go back to the work and check to see what I provided you so that way you can help your children more at home, okay? So I'm gonna get on my smart board and Miss Kasia is gonna show you how to form the letter O, all right? So letter O, like they said, go backwards on the plane line. Down and around to the grass line. And look, that was yesterday's letter of the day, the letter C. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up and into the plane line. And I just formed the letter O, okay? So watch again as I form the letter O. You are going to be at the plane line. Go backwards into the plane line, down to the grass line, around, up, and back into the plane line. And that, boys and girls, is how to form the lowercase o, all right? One thing I do not want you to do is touch the skyline. Don't touch the skyline because when you touch the skyline, you end up making it an uppercase O, and we're not doing uppercase letters just yet. We're still focusing on lowercase letters. So if you're doing this, yes, it's the letter O, but it's not the lowercase o, so that is incorrect. That is wrong. So please make sure not to touch the skyline. Also, the letter O is round like the shape of a circle. So when you form the letter O, think of the shape of a circle being round. Try not to make it skinny like an egg. Don't do this. When you do that, it ends up looking like the number 0. So again, to form the letter O, you want to make sure that it's starting at the plane line, not the skyline, the plane line. And you want to make sure that it has the shape of a circle, round like a circle. I'll show you one more time. Go backwards into the plane line, around, down to the grass line, back up and around into the plane line. And that, boys and girls, is how you will form the letter O. And as you can see here, Ms. Castro made a little mistake. And it's okay to make a mistake because you can erase it and fix it. So when you see that you don't do the right way, you can use your pencil, take the eraser, and erase what you did and do it again. So that's what Ms. Castro is actually going to do, because that letter O did not come out the way it should have. So I'm going to try again. Okay, that's a lot better than what I did before. So boys and girls, if you ever feel like you make a mistake, it's okay to make mistakes because we're going to learn from those mistakes. Simply take your eraser, erase it, and try again. Okay, let me share our presentation so you can see what you have for your assignment tonight. I have songs and stories for you for today's letter of the day, so you can watch that later today in your own time when I post it up on our Google Classroom. So for today, Wednesday, the letter O, day 1 assignment is this sheet right here. So you have to form the letter O's, and notice how they are touching only the plane line and the grass line. Please do not touch the skyline. If you think you made a mistake, simply take your eraser, erase that letter, and try again. So you have to form the letter O's across the top line, then across the bottom line. In the middle of the page, you're going to circle all of the O's. So all of the letters that look like an O is what you will circle. Then down at the bottom, you're going to color the pictures that begin with the letter O. These are what the pictures are. Ring, jump rope, octopus, ostrich, up, ox, olive, ladybug. So you're going to listen to the pictures and you're going to look for the ones that begin with the letter O. And remember, the letter O makes the sound ah. So remember to form your mouth in the shape of a circle and do ah, okay? So just to give you a little clue, there are 4 pictures that you will color. 4, okay? So that's today's assignment. Day 2 assignment of the letter O, that's for tomorrow. So that'll be for tomorrow. For today, it's day 1 assignment, okay? And then I have resources there for you, boys and girls. So make sure you continue practicing today's letter of the day.